What's up everyone, Wetwork here. It's been a little while since I posted a video, and the last video was of I believe my man's the Allosaurus, which is pretty dang delicious. Still keep finding scratches on him that I've not noticed, but now we're back to a little thing I like to call Infinity War figures, because Wave 2 finally came out after, what, months? At my stores. You know, Pittsburgh here, we don't get Wave 2 of anything. Wave 2 of Marvel Legends, can't find them. Wave 2 of Infinity War, Hero Vision, can't find them. A couple of them have been slowly peeking out, like Falcon. I don't know how I got those two mixed up, and Gamora are the only two I believe I found, but hopefully they're peeking out now and I can find more. But today we are reviewing the Scarlet Witch. Was gonna get Black Widow or Star-Lord. Didn't have Star-Lord, which is odd because usually they do have Star-Lord. But no. So yeah, I picked her up instead of Black Widow because she looked way cooler, and she probably is way cooler. So first, looking at her accessories, she comes with a Mind Stone because duh. Does Doctor Strange come with the Time Stone? It'll be weird if he doesn't come with the Time Stone. Anyway, she also has this weird, like, hex thing, her magic stuff. You just clip it onto her arm, and it's supposed to be like her magic. Doesn't stay well. I mean, you can put it higher up on her arm, make it stay well. You can try, yeah, she kind of holds it well if you place it well. Yeah, there's her powers, and you can cause logic, pop on that Mind Stone, and she can have a weird hex Mind Stone gun. I don't know. It's strange. Mind Stone, we've seen it before, I believe with Captain America. I think he's the one that had the Mind Stone. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's also Captain America. Get comparisons out of the way. Here she is beside Captain America. Besides Captain America, he looks a little dark because I don't have the light all the way up so they can see their faces. Here's my man's Iron Man. How about we scoot them over so we can actually see all the figures? Stands a little under them, grabbing big boy Thanos, as my cousin says it. And for final comparison, because that's all we have, Spider-Man. Wait, we do have a couple more. Remember, we have a Hulk. That's how big Hulk is compared to her. I was trying to, like, ration it out, like, between figures that are very similar to each size. But looking at her face, also, yeah, we don't have the good background. Good, I mean a blanket I put up on my wall. We don't have the good background because under reconstruction, or my mom's just sleeping with the blanket, so I can't use it. So yeah, looking at the face, if I could just get it, dumb light, it oddly looks like Elizabeth Olsen. That is strange. Now I know the lighting is not perfect because I only have one light, not one light. Oh, but yeah, yeah, I do think just the hair's just a tad too bright. I mean, it's pretty bright, gotta say. I mean, it is dead on bright. I mean, it is pretty bright in the movie, so, I mean, it would just, like, a couple tones lighter a couple tones, like, a tone darker would be okay. Yeah, I also painted her eyebrows in that same color. And the eyes are painted really nice. I don't need to see what color they are. They are blue. The eyes are painted pretty well. And the mouth, actually, you probably can't tell, but it's painted red for her lipstick, or just her lips, I don't know. But also, they painted a teeny tiny little white line in between the mouth, I guess for her teeth. Yeah, now we can bring in the light a bit, because we're not dead on looking at the face, but the hair is sculpted really well, and it's a very soft rubber. See, so you can put it back like that. It won't stay, but kind of, you could move it around. You could have it sticking up for some reason if you want that. Yeah, there's the back. Looking at the torso, she has this necklace that's painted silver, and it's painted pretty well too. And then she has, I don't know what this thing is. I heard someone say it was a corset, I don't know, but sculpted pretty well. It has all little notches in it, or lines. I don't know if it's a zipper, I don't know, but it also has a black line painted straight down. Then we have like the flaps for her coat, which goes all the way down onto the legs, and it's the thing that you do with the Star Wars figures where it's like that. Yeah, looking at the back, I'm gonna have to just pop off this head to see the back, but it has like a nice texturing onto it. Same with like the sides of the body right here. Texturing. This is smooth. More texturing up there. You can see the creepy neck. Then, yeah, you got a line there, a line there. I don't know what it is. Yeah, and then you got the pants, which have texturing right here, but then it stops and smooths down, but then it has like texturing going down like right here. Like the texturing's right here, but only right here, so it just lines up with the body. And the shoes got a little bit of a heel. And the boots are painted, I believe, a different color than the pants. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah. And then they painted this red, and they painted it pretty well. It matches up perfectly. And then her arms have like smooth, but then it has some texturing. It has like some weird Darth Vader lines going down. Then at her hands, she has given it for the third person with fingerless gloves. The fingers are painted pretty well. I don't know why she has an open hand. Notice this, that for some reason, I guess the Wave 2 figures have open hands instead of fists. I'll show you what I mean. Here, let's demonstrate with someone I brought up earlier, Captain America. He has an open hand here, but a fist there. Also, I don't know if it's just a red paint, it's just being red, but they painted the skin tone on her hands way better than they painted it on his hands and around that. Just saying. Also, I think they really upped their game with the Wave 2 figures, because the face looks Marvel Legends, not Marvel Legends good, because it still is missing all that like texturing and stuff, but it could almost pass the head as like, this just does not look like a head. Does not look like I'm trying to say is the head does not look like a $10 figure. It looks pretty good for the $10 figure. Did forget to paint some skin there, as you can see on the gloves. Yeah. Also, I don't know if, but because I don't have any Girl Infinity War figures, because there's like what, 3. I didn't notice this at first, but her legs are longer than everyone else's. But yeah, that's the Scarlet Witch. On for articulation, it's dead on the same as every other figure. Her head's on a ball joint, so you can get her to do some exorcist stuff. I think that's the movie I'm trying to think that's the movie I'm trying to reference. Doesn't it suck when you try to reference something yet you're pretty sure you're messing it up? Head bobs, rotates. Arms rotate. The hair doesn't get in the way because it's rubbery. Hinges out. About that far. Pretty high up. Elbow bends and rotates. And legs move. Also, yeah, I forgot. But, the skin on her chest and neck are all painted. I forgot to mention that because it's actually cleanly applied, except for the back of the neck. It's a little messy, but I mean, who's seeing the back of the neck? But yeah, skin tone's painted pretty well, and it doesn't get on. It doesn't bleed onto like the coat or anything, which is pretty good for just this little figure. Now, for one thing I have to do. I've been wanting to do this. Let's see what she looks like besides Wonder Woman. This is the Wonder Woman that they didn't paint the white in the eyes, so it just looks weird. Did they paint the white? No, they did not paint the white. And this, I haven't had any of the new DC basic figures, but I could say that Marvel's really outdoing them. Not with articulation, because they have knees. They don't, but I'd rather pick up Scarlet Witch. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't believe they've made a Vision, though, which is strange because now, I doubt it is. I doubt I have to say spoiler alert, because even when I did the I don't think the movie came out when I did the Iron Man review. Even after the movie came out and I did a review on it, I barely had to say spoiler alert because probably already saw it. But yeah. Wait, hold on, what was I talking about? I flat out forgot. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. I don't have to say it, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. The whole Wakanda battle is based off of Vision. Like, Vision is the whole reason for the Wakanda battle. And that'd be strange not to make Vision, but to make... Now, the only two heroes that they cut off from the movie that were major parts were Mantis and Vision. Now, I'd like a figure of both of them, because they're both pretty neat characters. I'd like to complete the Guardians. They also cut off Nebula. But you can buy a Nebula in the Guardians of the Galaxy animated show toy line, so it's not that big of a deal. But you can't buy... Wait, can you buy a Vision? Did they make a Vision for the Avengers action figure line, which barely even exists anymore? I don't know. Also, write down in the comments below if you think they'll make a toy line like this for Captain Marvel. Probably not, because they skipped Ant-Man and the Wasp. Which I'm mad about, because I want an Ant-Man and a Wasp with my basic figures. They're very inconsistent with their releases. But I do believe Avengers 4 will get a toy line like this, because... let's be honest, they made it for Infinity War, Black Panther, and Spider-Man Homecoming. And I don't know if the line's popular or not, but I like them. And I bet you they'll keep releasing these figures because they're good basic figures. I don't know why I'm holding Iron Man in my hand. I just am. I'm holding Iron Man in my hand. But yeah, that's been the Scarlet Witch review. Next one I want to look for is Iron Spider, Hulkbuster, or Gamora. stay tuned for another Infinity War review. It might be Star-Lord or Black Widow soon, because I didn't get them for some reason. Yeah, see y'all next time. Subscribe if you haven't already, and bye-bye.